When you do something on the internet, on a public platform, whether you get 2 views or 2 million views, you'll face a mixture of two main hormonal reactions: hatred and love. Fire and ice. I know I went from biology to literature, but you got to listen to this video. My previous school deleted my YouTube channel, and I'm going to address all the issues about my problematic school. Also, this video is fucking requested. I guess you've already seen the title, and I guess you already know what I mean. Or you might not. Yeah, you might have a dirty mind and think the other way, but yes, I'm not exposing myself in that manner. And I want to be cancelled on the internet today. Won't you take me home? Give me with your vibe. Right around 11 days, I started my YouTube channel with a video. This is the thumbnail and this is the title. Quite like a drama, I know, right? Today, on the day of filming, it has 951 views, and I'm really grateful to all the views and watch time hours and everything I got. It had mixed opinion from people, and I'm here to address the mixed opinion.
I don't think I'm famous enough for this video, but this was requested and suggested by someone who was offended by my video. So here we go.
So a lot of my previous subscribers were very glad that I started my YouTube channel again. Oh my god, the background noises, they are not even going to let me be serious in a video. Right after I uploaded the video, I got a reply from Apple. Now, in case you're wondering who Apple is, if you watch the video, you'll know I've mentioned a guy named Apple. He is the counselor's son. I'll give you a back history of the counselor now. The counselor was on a temporary basis, and she was the mom of one of her classmates. Let's name him Apple. Yeah, Apple. And in the video, I talk about my story in which the counselor played a not so positive role. A disclaimer, I'm going to keep everyone anonymous even now, and I'm going to turn off the comments of my first YouTube video because I don't want anyone to be cyberbullied. What the fuck, Trishni? My mom never had any problem from you. She used to give your example when I did something wrong. She said such good things about you, and now you're speaking this bullshit. And wait, what the fuck? I didn't even give a damn about your video. I didn't even subscribe it or even watch a single video. So you will fall this deep just to get views. Now I gave a voice message to him involving both his own name, Apple's own name, and Pan and Cake's own names. Let's name my one friend as Pan and the other as Cake. So I cannot exactly make you guys listen to the audio, but in the audio I mentioned that there were witnesses to everything and whatever she said, and I was not making it or exaggerating the issue because it did fucking happen. I'm not making all of this up, and I hope we are still friends because it's something that your mom did. Maybe she did not tell you, but she did, and there are witnesses. I'm so sorry if you think that this is fake, but this is not true. And saying that it is fake is kind of heartbreaking because it is true, and I remember what I went through. I do know I don't address these issues, but I used to go and see a counselor, like, a real psychologist, almost for 6 months. I still don't have any bad blood. I don't hold grudges against the school, against your mom, against you, or anyone. I just said the truth. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want anything to do related to that. And this video was just a rant about all the things that happened. A lot of my friends did want to know answers. That's why I made this video. I won't be uploading about the school, about your mom, about anything anymore. It's just the first and the last video. I really hope we still maintain our friendship. Like, dude, you were a really nice guy, and I hope you do understand that, because there are things that even parents don't say to their children. And it's completely fine. She might have her own opinions about it. She might not like when I dress a certain way, but it's fine. It's completely fine, okay? And I honestly don't have anything against you guys. I kept everything anonymous. No one will ever know. but this happened, and that's the truth. Because in my video, I mentioned that the counselor, she said ill stuff about what I wear in my video and what I make, what the type of content I make in quotations. Uploaded nonsense videos. You know what videos I uploaded? I uploaded videos of myself naked in the shower, bathing. I don't know what, you saw some shower routine? No, I never did a shower routine, but I don't know what she meant. But they went around and said, you know, stay away from the internet. It's an example. You should stay away from this. All of this. All of this. In our place, we don't judge a girl wearing undies out, and your honesty it was, man, I guess she helped a lot of students in our school to get out of depression, and after this freaking matter that happened, she told me every freaking thing, and she said that the teachers were just watching it for fun. And my mom may have said that you should have done that, it was all because of that fucking English teacher, and she didn't mean to hurt you, and to be honest, she didn't even do that with the yoga teacher thing. I mean, she doesn't. Okay, so this is the part where he got wrong, because this thing did freaking happen, and I'm not exaggerating. Repeating again, I'm not exaggerating or faking this matter for views, likes, subscribers, or whatever the hell you want to say. Now, he was my friend, and I did always believe that we had a friendship, and I really respect and appreciate the friendship we had. Now, the fact where she doesn't spill secrets, and the fact about me Google searching the term in my video. I'll insert the clip. Counselor, yoga teacher. Let me search what is the meaning of. Alright, so according to Google, oh my god, Google searching the term counselor, it was problematic. Okay, why I did that? Of counselor.
Of counselor, a person trained to give guidance on personal or psychological problems.
She's supposed to give me a peace of mind, and even the yoga teacher is supposed to do that, right? Yoga is, after all about peace. Alright, so I guess I can probably say that both of them sucked at their jobs. To be honest, I do consider myself a YouTuber, and I make videos, edit videos, and it was a small editing funny thing I kept there. And obviously I know a lot of things come with that degree. You have to study. And psychology textbooks, they are thick, okay? Now I'll be repeating this in my entire video, that it was through a first person narrative. And in my story, she didn't play a positive role. And the part where you show the definition of counselor, oh, my mom just became counselor without doing anything. And she did help you in some ways. Many times your parents complained about you, but she was always by your side. And you thank her this way. Thank you very much, humiliating her, especially in front of the person who knows every single detail about it. And if you still believe on your side you were being honest, then me being honest, in our class no one has ever liked you, but I never said anything wrong about you. But thanks for the great times we spent. Goodbye. This was the last text he sent me. Now, this has two parts. First of all, talking about my parents. I did get professional counseling after this whole incident happened, because my mental health was deteriorating at that point. Yeah, maybe my parents have mentioned about the things I do to the counselor, because she is a counselor and it's a job. But you still cannot deny the fact that she did something like this. And if you think you got the whole story, I do recognize the fact that being a daughter of a teacher, I know my mom doesn't tell anything about the students to me. And being a counselor, it's a lot more private space. So of course she won't tell you everything. I said my own story. I said it through what I had been through. Now I did respond to him with some voice messages saying the same thing. Everyone has a positive side and a negative side. Everyone has a public image and a private image. I'm making this YouTube video right now, and I have a public image too. In my videos, I'm quite funny, I make random ass whatever kind of jokes, and I do a lot of things. As a person, now if you know me personally, you'll know that I am kind of private about my relationships and my friendships and everything, and I take all my friendships quite seriously. He broke off ties with me, and I do respect that. I do for a fact understand where he's coming from, and I do respect the respect he has for his mother. Of course, we are all under a blindfold when it comes to a mother's love. And it's completely fine. Maybe she did not mean it, but she said it. She said it, it hurt me. And that's what did matter to me in my story. She was the villain in my story. To others, she might be a hero, and I completely respect that. I went to her once. She did not exactly help me. To me, she wasn't a good counselor. To others, she might be a very good person, a very good counselor. Now, I spoke about this only because it was a part of my story. Talking about the other teachers. All of them played some sort of negative role in my story, and in a lot more stories I addressed later on in my video. And if you think the issues I addressed were not problematic, were okay, I was exaggerating, and in every school these things happen, then let me tell you, I've changed schools 3 times. When I was in this school, it was my 2nd time, and I do know for a fact that a lot of things that happen in this school did not happen in the school I was before in or the school now I am in. Even in the video, I mentioned numerous times that I take responsibility for what I did. I know I was the instigator of the situation and ended up being the victim. I don't want your sympathy again, but that's what's the truth. Why did I make this video? Why did I make this video? Essays on my comment section saying I was immature and petty and I was bragging this issue. Let me tell you, honey, if you write essays on my comment section, then you're the one being petty or you're the one being immature. Because I'm tired of responding to essays. I have a lot of things to do instead of writing essays. If it's about school, then I will write and excel in it because I'm quite good in academics. Yeah, this is what I brag. But bragging about this issue, I wasn't bragging about my issue. I was just saying a freaking story time like any other YouTuber does. And I had been through things. And I told that to my audience, to an audience I know I was familiar with. A lot of my subscribers were subscribed to me before. A lot of my subscribers that I have now were subscribed to me before. And I'm really grateful to whoever has been subscribing to my channel since the last 10 days. Really grateful. I appreciate every subscriber I get, every like I get, every good and positive comment I get. I even appreciate constructive criticism. Now, people have a lot of assumptions, and I know the internet will come with a lot of things. Now, when you said I was being immature about this, I thought I was being mature about this, and I spoke about it because it was my own story, again repeating the first person narrative. You think it was half the story, but obviously every first person narrative is half the story. To me, they were the villains. To me, I was the narrator, I was the person going through it. Simple. The recent comment I got is, girl, 1, if you're gonna bash someone, at least get your English straight. 2, the line between disrespectful and funny is thick. This is the first part of the comment. Now, I'm not a supercomputer. English is not my first language. I cannot help it if I make mistakes. But at least I believe my English is a lot better than others. And I will continue to speak in English in my videos because I want to make universal content. And I don't just want to make videos for India. I have plans to shift abroad. And I do believe that I don't have Grammarly in my throat. And if you're talking about my pronunciation mistakes and whatever I do, then most of the times it's for making things funny. Because if you would see my content, it's mostly for making things funny. Anonymous, I can pronounce. Viewers, I can pronounce. Just at that time, I was tongue twisted, so yes. There was another comment saying, honey, you could pronounce half of the words if you weren't focusing on your accent. Babe, I have been speaking like this ever since I don't know when. But I was in a convent school and I speak like this in real life. I speak like this all the damn time. If you have some problem with me, then you can go and watch some other YouTuber. You don't have to listen to me. Just saying. Now, most of the times I don't give a fuck about these hate comments I get. But because these are literally essays on my comment section, I thought I would address this issue. And it was getting a lot. Because the reply to every hate comment is given by someone I know personally. Another person that I know personally has actually supported me, and I'm really thankful to her. Now let's focus on the person that actually started commenting these essays. Girl literally needs to chill. You're taking this way too far. This is literally half the truth. Repeating. Obviously it'll be half the truth or half of the story because it's from my perspective. The school that you're talking about has its own rules, and if you don't want to play by it, you're supposed to leave it rather. Of course I left it. And if those rules weren't problematic to you, then I'm so sorry to say this, but you're too used to problems. I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to say anything wrong to you. All I wanted from my video was some change. Again, mentioning that I'm a daughter of a teacher, I do know what comes with a degree, and it is understanding students. I'm pretty sure the teachers could have done a better job at understanding students, and that's what I believe personally. I mentioned at the end of my video that I want to spread love through this channel. And I don't want to sit around and talk about hate comments because that's completely negative and that's not what I stand by. I'm a very open-minded individual. I do think of myself this way. And I talk about mental health, body positivity, and I've been working with a lot of topics like this. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know. I never wanted to hurt anyone through my video. And if I did hurt anyone, then I'm really sorry. My video came from a good heart, and all I did was say my story and suggested an improvement. Now, drama at this age, I never wanted to start any drama. It was just me talking about the drama. Everyone loves some tea on YouTube. Everyone loves some story time. That's what I did. Now, did I want to start any drama? No. I was way over that thing. I said in my video itself. Do you want me to repeat that clip? Here you go. Well, and I promise you guys, I'm not going to rant forever. This chapter is closed.
So I got no bad blood for my fellow mates who still study there. Thank you to whoever were there for me. I just want things to change a bit and the teachers should understand the students better.
Now these things were going on and I was honestly fed up because obviously my mental health wasn't the best and it's okay. Now I called out the who was the main person spreading hate about this, and she suggested me to make a video elaborating this because in my video I did not elaborate the fact about spreading love and a lot more facts that I'm going to mention further. Now Apple was bullied. I did not know about this and I did not want anyone to be cyberbullied because of my one video. What she mentioned about Apple was a lot of people have messaged him personally and said, oh, your mom has become famous, your mom is that, your mom is this, and all those things. Now, when I talk about private and public image, even these teachers or whoever you interact with in real life, you have a public image. Whether you are an internet sensation, whether you are a YouTuber, or you are just anyone with one friend, you'll always have a public image and an image you know for yourself. Now you can be a lot of things to a lot of people. Nobody on earth is black and white. Maybe she is a good counselor. Maybe she is a good person, as mentioned earlier. Now, because in my story, she did something like this. Maybe words came out through her mouth, but you have no right to judge her for this one interaction. Was I humiliating her image? Was I trying to insult her through my video? No, I was just hurt about the things she said. And I mentioned it in my story time. Because what she said did affect me personally, did affect my mental health, and did affect my story. All I did in my video was tell a story, constructive criticism and hate comments. Because most of the times it's quite obvious what is a hate comment and what is constructive criticism. And maybe now you're thinking about writing essays and essays on top of essays on my comment section, saying how immature and petty I am again, because I should not be on this platform because I cannot deal with hate. Let me tell you the reason why I'm making this video again. First of all, this was suggested and requested by someone whom I've talked to personally, who did have problems with the video I made. So here's me talking about it. No ways in my video did I want to spread any sort of negativity. Did I want to say that the teachers weren't good? Maybe the teachers were good as teachers. Maybe they are as persons. But in my story, they did not play a good role. Maybe to someone in the future, they'll be extremely nice. They'll be extremely good. Maybe someone in the past and maybe in the present, they are good too. So I addressed it. And this video was made because I don't want anyone to be cyberbullied again. I don't want any of my supporters spreading any hate to the ones spreading hate. And I don't want anyone to be targeted or talked about because they know whom I'm talking about. I just don't want anyone to face any sort of issue. And this is me closing this chapter finally, because in my video I thought I closed the chapter, but no, it started off a completely different chapter I never expected. So yes, here's me closing this chapter finally and ending this issue once and for all. I still want to spread positivity, laughter and fun in my channel. Cyberbullying is not okay, bullying is not okay, construction noises are definitely not okay, but that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've made this far, and if you think that I do have a lot more things on my channel than this whole thing, then do subscribe to my channel and like this video, because of course there's a lot of more things other than this whole, I don't know, whatever this is. Other than this, I do make content related to fashion, makeup, art, construction noises, and a hell lot of things. Okay, thank you, smile today, and see you all in my next video. Goodbye.
Knockout. You win. Fight.